Why are you still waiting for the perfect moment? Don't you realize it's already bleeding into the next one? Wasted. You say you're stuck, that you don't know where to begin, but the truth is you're not paralyzed by lack of direction. You're enslaved by the illusion of comfort, the lie that not moving keeps you safe. Marcus Aurelius stared at the same enemy in his own heart when he wrote, "You could be good today, but instead you choose tomorrow. That's your poison, tomorrow." Tomorrow has become your God, your excuse, your grave. You wait to feel ready. You wait for motivation. But action doesn't rise from motivation, it births it. Epictetus said, "First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do." That's not a gentle suggestion, it's a command to reject the tyranny of hesitation. You're drowning not because you lack time, but because you waste it justifying your idleness. So let's rip through the fog. The first blade you must draw is brutal clarity. What exactly must be done, without drama, without ego? Define it like you're etching it into stone. Not, "I want to get fit," but "I will do 50 push-ups after I wake up." Not, "I need to fix my life," but "I will sit down and write one honest sentence about what's broken." Then, the second step, no less violent, destroy the myth of convenience. Action isn't supposed to be easy. Comfort is not a reward, it is a cage. Seneca warned that, while we waste our time hesitating and postponing, life is slipping away. You are not just delaying work, you are letting your life rot by degrees. Like a soldier who sharpens his blade endlessly but never steps onto the field. The third move, make a ritual of beginning, not a goal, not an outcome, a sacred start. Light the candle, lace the boots, open the page, hit record. Whatever your battlefield demands, make that first breath sacred and repeatable. That's how you break inertia, not with grand plans, but with holy repetition. Step 4 is war against your own narrative. You tell yourself stories. "I'm too tired, I'm too late, I'm not like them." You lie, you are like them. Every great human being who moved mountains did so with fear in their belly and doubt in their bones, but they moved anyway. What if you dropped the story just once? What if instead of believing your excuses, you acted as if they were smoke? Finally, the fifth, and this one will cut deepest. Accept that no one is coming, not to inspire you, not to save you, not to push you. This is the Stoic truth that scorches pride and awakens spirit. You are alone in the arena. Marcus knew it. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. In other words, the cavalry isn't coming. You are the cavalry. The fire you wait for is already in your chest. You're just afraid to strike the match. So strike it. Burn the hesitation. Burn the waiting. Burn the false hope that someday will be easier. The world doesn't owe you clarity or momentum. You earn it in sweat, in silence, in refusal to let one more hour be lost to fear, masquerading as logic. This is the way of the Stoic. Not to feel brave, but to act bravely. Not to wait for readiness, but to begin while trembling. You beat inaction by beating the drum of effort, even when no one hears it. Even when the task is small. Especially when the task is small. Because your soul is not sculpted in big victories, but in the repeated swing of the hammer against stone, again, again, again. So ask yourself, how many days will you keep choosing not to live? How many moments will you allow to slip unclaimed? If you cannot act now, with breath in your lungs and blood in your veins, what miracle are you waiting for? The Stoic doesn't ask whether the path is easy. He asks only one thing: is it right? And once he answers, he moves. Your time is not tomorrow, it's not later, it's now. So move.